Channel 2 News is brought to you by U.S. West Decks. This is KATU, the power of 2000. Now, Channel 2 News.
The snow level's falling. Flakes are in the forecast, but the recipe for snow in the city may be missing an ingredient. Good evening. I'm Elizabeth Bermudez. Thanks for joining us tonight. Even though the temperature is set to drop, if there's no precipitation, well, there's no snow. As Natasha Smith reports, that's not keeping people off the slopes or from getting prepared.
Lots of people are filling up the car, grabbing the kids and filling up their inner tubes, and strapping on the boards. All for some weekend fun on the slopes, but the conditions are not great because outdoor fans are finding less of this than this. Still, it's not keeping people off the slopes.
If you ski in Oregon, you get used to a little rain.
When you're having fun, you don't notice if you're cold or not.
But some are packing extra clothes to deal with the downpour.
2 pairs of everything, go to lunch, change your socks, change your coat. I need a big rubber coat.
It's hard to believe now, but forecasters say the snow level is dropping. They're trying to get the word out to travelers, and transportation officials are also gearing up. Road sanders are filling up, and heavy equipment is being moved into position. Crews are on round-the-clock rotations in the foothills, and city crews are on standby.
Basically, it's just a matter of waiting on Mother Nature, and when she decides to show up with some snow or ice, then we deploy our employees out to deal with it based on the level of snow.
Still, it can be hard to prepare when there's more of a question in the air than snow. Near Government Camp, Natasha Smith, Channel 2 News.
Lots of questions. That's why our Channel 2 weather team is busy tracking this incoming cold snap. Katie Brown joins us now to tell us when this possibility of snow may arrive.
Well, we saw the rain there in Government Camp already has turned over to snow in those areas. Cold air is already filtering into the area, but the showers are decreasing just a little bit. We had some heavy rain throughout the day today in some areas, and already tonight we're seeing that taper off just a bit. Storm tracker showing few showers here and there around the area. Not the heavy rain that we were seeing earlier today. Just some light rain north of Portland up into Vancouver, and a few showers just east of Interstate 5, and a few more, a little activity coming over the coastal mountains. Here's the scene on the satellite picture right now. The main front has passed on through. This is the big area of rain that passed throughout the day today, heading off to the east now. Watch the center of the storm rolling here. See it going straight west to east. It's pulling that cold air straight to the east along with it. So this is a huge area out here of cold air, which is following the storm and beginning to move into the area. We've already seen temperatures drop off quite a bit over the last couple of hours, and that's going to continue to move in overnight tonight. So although the most of the wet weather is already behind us, we still do have a little bit of wet weather overnight tonight into the morning hours with that cold air coming down. We should see some flurries down to 1,000 feet definitely, and maybe even a little bit of activity even lower than that. Here's your elevations around the area. Council Crest, Mount Scott should see some snow by the morning hours, and then even a little bit below that down to about 500 feet could see a few flakes here and there, but not a lot sticking at those lower elevations. We'll talk more about it. Lots of snow coming up for the mountains. That's coming up in the forecast.
And that's good news for skiers. All right. Thanks, Katie. Well, there was no shortage of precipitation in the Willamette Valley today, and that rain made for some big problems out on our roadways. Standing water created hazards for drivers on many Portland streets. Large puddles and walls of water onto windshields, making it tough to see. 2 accidents happened this afternoon in less than 2 hours on the interstate bridge. There were no reports of serious injuries, but the accidents did back up traffic. For the third day, search and rescue experts tracked through the snow at Mountain Baker ski area looking for a missing snowboarder. 24-year-old Ron Hinchy disappeared Friday afternoon while snowboarding with friends. Friends say Hinchy is an experienced snowboarder familiar with Mount Baker's more difficult runs. Search crews from the Naval Air Station joined the search. Hinchy is an aviation electrician stationed at Oak Harbor.
Yeah, I'm concerned. He's one of my guys, and it feels bad. I mean, in the military, we're kind of like a family, so anytime you lose one of your family, it's upsetting.
Rescue efforts are centered around a more difficult run where Hinchy was last seen. Officials say they don't believe Hinchy was in an area where an avalanche would have occurred. Here now is a look at what is still ahead on Channel 2 News tonight. We're less than 3 weeks away from Y2K. Find out whether your power provider is ready to beat the bug. And you've stocked up on cash, water, and food, but what about dog food? We've got pointers on how to make sure your pet is prepared for the year 2000.
Supporters said it would halt skyrocketing taxes. Opponents said schools and services would suffer. Relive the Measure 5 battle tonight at 6 on a Town Hall Classic.
Wherever you may be, this is Bill Schonley for Standard TV and Appliance, where being closed Sundays and major holidays is for Standard's employees to spend time with friends and family. However, Monday is worth the wait at Standard TV and Appliance, where we beat the best price in town on appliances, big screens, mattresses, satellite systems, and more. For the best price, biggest selection, and best service, wait till Monday. Then shop Standard TV and Appliance.
If the joy of music is on your list, come to Fred Meyer. You'll find all kinds of music on sale now. Like Breakdown, the latest release from Melissa Etheridge. Or the new CD from Guns N' Roses titled Live Era 87 through 93. Or Midnight Vultures, the brand new CD from Beck. Or if you can't decide, give a CD gift certificate. The joy of giving. You'll find it at Fred Meyer.
The rain, the snow, the ice, tough weather needs tough traction. At Les Schwab, we've just made the largest special purchase of snow tires in our company's history. We're passing the savings on to you. In traction, our best selection ever. All seasons to all tracks. Winter tracks, HK1, Snowflex. For a studded tire alternative, ask about the Observe. To save time and money, Les Schwab Snow Wheels. If you need them, quick fit tire chains, batteries, Les Schwab's XHD. Winter driving starts at the Les Schwab side.
You're watching Channel 2 News with Elizabeth Bermudez.
Clackamas County investigators are asking the public to help them learn more about two people of interest in the murder of a police officer's husband. William Dubois was arrested this morning for a parole violation. Investigators also want to speak to 18-year-old Jason Lee Willie. Police believe the pair may have been involved in the murder of Keith Dornan back in October. His wife Cheryl is an officer with the Milwaukee Police Department. With just 19 days to go, the Bonneville Power Administration says it's ready to beat the Y2K bug. The BPA's director says he expects little or no disruption to power service as the calendar turns to the year 2000. Well, you may be ready for Y2K, but is your dog or your cat? Joe English reports come New Year's Day, fleas might not be the only bug biting your best friend.
Sure, they can sit and shake, but are they Y2K compliant? The Millennium Bug may be getting under your pet's skin.
She has a microchip in her, which is an identification. It's a good question. It might fail come Y2K.
Or it could be the scanners that read the pet ID chips that fail. And with all the excitement of this particular New Year's celebration, a lot of pets may end up lost or in animal shelters.
For example, this is a stray right here that we were unable to match with their owner because of the fact that there was no identification.
Chip or no chip, the old standby collars with tags work too. And a current photograph helps if you're trying to describe a missing pet. The Humane Society of Oregon says to be prepared for a millennium emergency or any emergency, pets should follow your lead.
Food, water, bedding is important, and you want your pet to be comfortable in a time of, need.
Any medications or anything like that, I think it's good to have a little bit extra on hand in case they become difficult to obtain.
If you have to evacuate your home, it's best to have a pet carrier, a harness, or a leash for each animal.
Red Cross doesn't allow them in the shelters, so you'd have to find someplace to take them.
The Humane Society suggests keeping a list of alternative places you can take your pet. The pet owners we talk to say they're ready for Y2K, but if you're a dog, well, if you're this dog anyway, Y2K may not be your biggest problem. Joe English, Channel 2 News.
If you're stocking up on supplies for your pet, the Humane Society recommends dry food. It's easier to store and serve, and if you have a cat, don't forget to keep some extra litter on hand. Still ahead on Channel 2 News, we take a trip back in time for a look at one of the oldest running Christmas celebrations in the Northwest.
Hi, Rebecca Webb here from AM Northwest. You know, Y2K is right around the corner, and we want to know what you are doing to prepare for January 1st, 2000. Connect with AM Northwest and send us your answer online. It's a snap. Log on to KATU.com. Go to the AM Northwest page and answer our web poll question. You'll get to see how your neighbors have answered. This is Rebecca Webb on the web. Get it? Signing off. Hope I'm Y2K compliant.
Presented by Standard TV and Appliance.
Contenders, 3 continents, 1 winner. The new Lincoln LS. Motor Trend Car of the Year.
Hey, Sparky, what should we do today? Uh-oh! Hang on, Sparky! These toys. Hey, wait for me. Sparky, what do you suppose they call this place?
Target Toys. Explore the fun.
Your great-grandfather started this business with a handsaw. Your grandfather expanded it with a drill. Your father, I used the nail gun. So, what are you going to do?
Develop an innovative sales program using the internet to get new customers.
Huh?
US West Dex built our website and then drives customers to it with an ad in the Dex Yellow pages.
Your grandfather would be proud.
Now we have even more tools to build your business. US West Dex.
Ladies and gentlemen, in less than 30 seconds, a monster truck will crush a car filled with New England clam chowder. But first, this word from our sponsor.
There's an old Celtic legend the elders did say, you'll find something large down Beaverton way. It's Thomas and Damerow.
I love advertising. What?
Welcome back to Channel 2 News. Katie Brown joining me now with a look at our weather forecast. And the big talk is that the snow on its way in, Katie.
Well, we at least know the cold air is on its
Right.
way in already. We are seeing temperatures drop. Much of the day, overnight last night, temperatures were in the lower 50s. Now, dropping off each hour, we are down into the mid-40s. Current conditions outside from the airport. The wet weather has let up a bit over the last couple of hours, so reporting partly cloudy skies at the airport, but temperatures in the 40s right now, 45 degrees, winds out of the west near 6 miles per hour. That freezing level 4,100 feet, and will be dropping down over the next 12 hours. Our Wix Miniature weather net side in Wilsonville at the high school has picked up 1,500ths of an inch of rain since midnight last night, and you can see the daytime low temperature happening right now, 43 degrees in Wilsonville. Storm tracker showing just a few showers around the area, but if we back it up about 3 hours, you'll see the real large band of rain which pushed through the area, and then things began to clear out behind it. So now we are in this showery period. Rainfall totals from around the state today. Heaviest along the coast, of course, almost an inch in Astoria, just over an inch in Tillamook. Downtown Portland had 4,400ths, 4,200ths in Salem, and about 1/3 of an inch in Eugene. From our weather watchers today, we had some heavy reports of rain, especially from Banks, 6,200ths. Here at our studios, we had 1/3 of an inch, also 1/3 of an inch reported from McMinnville, 2,100ths reported from the airport. Here is the situation. This is a storm that rolled on through, and you can see these popcorn-looking clouds representing the cold air, which is pushing on in behind it. Watch the center of the storm, though. This little area right here is pushing straight from west to east. So a lot of the cold air is going to the north of us since the center of the storm is to the north. But you see it's such a large area. We are getting a bit of a cold blast moving down here into our area as well. So overnight tonight, that cold air going to drop the snow levels By the early morning hours, we could see snow falling, some flurries down as low as 500 feet, but definitely a much better chance near 1,000 feet. And if we do see it go down to that 500-foot level, shouldn't see much in the way of accumulations down that low. May see an inch or so near 1,000 feet, and it will be near the 1,000-foot level throughout much of the day on Monday. Here's again a look at the elevations around town. Downtown at 100 feet, Vancouver 20 feet. Those areas in the rain zone, but as you get up into Council Crest, Mountain Park, Mount Scott, those are some of the areas which should see some snow as we head through the day on Monday. Forecast for the Oregon coast, we will see rain at times throughout the day tomorrow, and winter storm warning for the passes getting to the coast, as we should see anywhere from 3 to 6 inches of snow over the passes. Temperatures tomorrow in the mid-40s, also windy. Winds 20 to 30 miles per hour, and gale warning still posted along the ocean waters. In the Willamette Valley, again, showers off and on throughout the day tomorrow with snow falling anywhere from 500 to 1,000 feet, that 500-foot threat early in the morning, and then the snow level will climb up just a bit and hover around 1,000 feet through much of the day. Temperatures in the lower 40s throughout the day tomorrow after overnight lows in the 30s tonight. Cascade's going to be where a lot of the action is tomorrow. Heavy snowfall, winter storm warning posted for the mountains. Over the next 24 to 36 hours, could see up to 2 feet of snow in the northern mountains. Also windy conditions, 20 to 30 mile per hour winds tomorrow. Columbia River Gorge seeing some wet weather also tomorrow with some snow in some of the higher hills in the gorge. Snow level going to be between that 500,000 foot level also in that area. Gorge winds out of the west 10 to 20 miles per hour. And central and eastern Oregon, mostly cloudy day tomorrow with some rain and snow showers at times. Temperatures will be in the 30s in most areas, also a bit breezy. Again, overnight tonight, showers, temperature 37 with the snow level lowering down overnight. Then tomorrow, showers and breezy conditions. That snow level will climb up a bit throughout the day and hang around that 1,000-foot level throughout the day on Monday. 10-day trend shows wet weather continuing to be with us. Not a lot of breaks over the next week.
All right, so tomorrow should be the big exciting day as far as that snow.
We'll be on top of it, of course.
All right, thanks, Katie. Brad Adam with the... Brad, yeah, I'm making it quick, really quick.
Gotcha.
Brad, go, sports.
Yes, sports we do, yes. Beaverton Beavers, they've got one day to let their emotional win sink in. We'll revisit their title game yesterday. The Blazers get a little R&R, but no rest in the NFL. Week 14 brings us some divisional matchups with playoff implications, including the Seattle Seahawks looking to the postseason, hosting the San Diego Chargers. Try to play spoiler. We spoil you next on Channel 2 Sports.
Tonight on Town Hall, the great property tax debate. Supporters said it would halt skyrocketing taxes. Opponents said schools and services would suffer. Who was right? Relive the Measure 5 battle tonight at 6 on a Town Hall Classic.
Hi, I ordered the barbecue chicken sandwich.
Oh, I'm sorry. There you go. Here, have some barbecue fries and a barbecue shake on the house.
Barbecue. For real barbecue, try Lloyd's Barbecue Chicken Sandwich, only at Subway. Real hickory smoked chicken, slow-cooked in authentic Lloyd's barbecue sauce, and topped with your choice of fresh ingredients. Subway, the way a sandwich should be. Or barbecue.
The holiday season is here, and High School Pharmacy brings you good cheer with these great buys. Don't give half a present. Include long-lasting Energizer batteries with all your electronic gifts this year. Nothing lasts longer than Energizer. Set the holidays aglow with festive party wear from Carlson Cards, tableware, gift-wrapped greeting cards, and don't forget the thank you notes. Saving you money is a holiday tradition at High School Pharmacy.
Know someone who could use a nice home improvement gift? Come to the Home Depot. You'll find everything from convenient gift cards to this pivot driver cordless screwdriver from Black & Decker. It's a great gift for the do-it-yourselfer. It's all at the Home Depot, the toy store for big kids.
Dear Albertsons, one day at work, I was asked to organize a last-minute luncheon. I remembered the delicious food that you prepare at the deli. I called Albertsons, and Lupa Ramirez and her team came to my rescue. All I had to do was go in and pick it up. At work, I was the hero. But really, you deserve all the credit. It's people like Lupa that make Albertsons my store. Sincerely, Diane Contreras, Oxnard, California.
Go to DC Wireless, get a free voice stream digital phone, and get a free Christmas tree. If it's out there, it's in here. DC Wireless, an authorized voice stream dealer.
He didn't play it down today, but Ryan Leaf is on the roster for his return to the Pacific Northwest. Not exactly the way he envisions his comeback, carrying a clipboard instead of the offense, but the San Diego quarterback joins his teammates at the Kingdome today. The Seahawks on a 2-game slide. John Kitna doing some quick cramming on the sidelines. The Chargers are going to test him. Leaf passes in the third. Chargers up 13-9, but Kitna to Derek Mays from 14 yards out. The Hawks take a 16-13 lead. In the fourth, both offenses just shooting themselves in the foot. Darrell Williams picking off Jim Harbaugh. Seattle, though, can't capitalize on the turnover. Neither team does much, but still tied at 16. A couple of minutes to go. John Carney from 41 yards out unties it. His field goal gives the visitors a 19-16 lead. Seahawks drive with a minute to play. Todd Peterson with a chance for overtime. Coming off 2 straight misses. 38-yarder hits the crossbar. The Chargers complete the season sweep. The Hawks lose their 3rd straight game. Now just a half game ahead of KC in the West. The Chiefs playing the Vikings right now. Seattle at Denver next Sunday. Colts can wake up their fans with a playoff berth with a win today against the Patriots. Peyton Manning to Marcus Pollard in the end zone. 6 points from 5 yards out. It's 7-0 Indy. Later in the first, Patriots rookie Kevin Falk, the running back on the carry. Leg is twisted back. He lands with his right leg underneath him, breaking that ankle. Falk taken off the field on a stretcher. He's lost for the season. In the second, Edgerrin James, shovel pass for Manning. Easy score, 14-6 Colts. They improved to 11-2. Giants upset Buffalo on the road. The Dolphins lose to the Jets in Jersey. Kadre Ishmael with all 3 of his scores in the third as Baltimore beats Pittsburgh. The Giants win. Yeah, well, what do we got here? The Bengals, yes, there they go. 3rd straight win, 44-28 over the Browns. Washington looking down at the NFC East, hosting Arizona, taking aim at the refs, playing leapfrog out there. First drive for the Skins, Stephen Davis, untouched from 50 yards out. That's easy. 7-0 Washington. And this one just keeps going all downhill for the Cardinals. Brad Johnson's finding the Reverend Irving Fryer, 14-3 home team. Skins stretch their lead to 2 games in the East. Emmitt Smith out after 1 carry with a groin injury. Pokes still win. Steve Berline scores as time runs out in Carolina's win. Tampa Bay gets a win, takes over first place in the Central. The Rams blow out the Saints, and San Fran all over the Falcons at home, 26-7. We return to Civic Stadium to see Beaverton's state championship game one more time. Beavers shutout Sprague 20-0 to claim their 2nd 4A title. Most important number, though, from the game is number 73. Worn on the helmets in remembrance of Brendan Fitzpatrick. The center is on everybody's mind as he becomes a guiding inspiration for the Beavers throughout the playoffs. Congrats again to the Beaverton Beavers, 1999 state champs. Returning to the States today, the Portland Trail Blazers getting 2 days off to take care of Christmas shopping. A reward for taking care of the Sacramento Kings last night, but even in defeat, Kings' Jason Williams puts on quite a show, bringing a smile to even Blazers fans, but not the Blazers players. Second-year man, no conscience, lets 3 balls fly from all over the court. He makes 4 last night on his way to 15 points. Also, very, very flashy passer, as we all know. Hands out a dozen assists. Can't argue with Jason Williams. Very flashy, very good last night. Good performance, but even better because Portland wins.
Yeah. Chris Webber wasn't too bad either.
Yeah, with 36 points, but you gotta like Jason.
It was a good game.
Very good game.
Thanks, Brad. Sure. Well, still to come on Channel 2 News this Sunday, it's a Christmas celebration 175 years in the making. We'll take you to Vancouver's oldest holiday party when we come back.
If you love meat, then you'll love Papa Murphy's Chicago-style pizza. 2 layers of fresh crust stuffed with nearly a pound of 3 cheeses, loads of premium pepperoni and salami, beef and sausage. Topped with more cheese, fresh Roma tomatoes, and green onions. It weighs over 5 pounds. Papa Murphy's Chicago-style stuffed pizza. For a limited time, it's just $9.99. Whoa. More of the premium taste without the premium price.
Joy, 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 the joy of giving.
Need a little inspiration? Fred Meyer has gifts for her, gifts for him, gifts for everyone on your list, all in one stop. And look for dozens of ideas in our holiday sale book.
It's the season for joy.
The joy of giving. You'll find it at Fred Meyer.
on, y'all.
Les Schwab's Oregon Holiday Invitational is serving up high school hoop action at its best. December 18th through the 22nd at Lewis and Clark College. Get your tickets at the door and see the future play today.
Will someone hear their cries, feed their hunger, tend their wounds?
KATU will with your help.
Connect with those in need. Join us for the Northwest Medical Team's telethon.
With your support, we can bring the gift of hope and the true spirit of the season to thousands around the world.
And to the needy here at home.
iHealth Northwest and Standard TV and Appliance generously support the Gift of Hope program. Make the commitment to watch and connect on KATU Thursday night at 8.
Portland cartoonist John Callahan, Monday at 9 on AM Northwest.
Finally, folks in Vancouver took a trip back in time today to take part in an historical holiday celebration. It's the 175th Christmas celebration at Fort Vancouver. Volunteers prepared a Victorian Christmas dinner with roast beef and all the trimmings. Guests also had a chance to see how the fort's original occupants prepared for and celebrated the holidays. Workers of the Hudson Bay Company had the first Christmas at the fort during its construction back in 1824. And that is going to do it. Thanks for joining us on Channel 2 News. We'll be back here again tonight at 11 o'clock. Hope to see you there.
Fisher Broadcasting.
To write a song, I have to be inspired. That'll do it.
Presenting Arby's Triple Cheese and Bacon.
3 cheeses.
Mild Swiss, tangy cheddar, and creamy Parmesan. Plus, Arby's own thick-cut pepper bacon.
That jazzes things up.
Try it with Arby's roast beef or slow-roasted chicken.
Oh, I like that. And the song's pretty good, too.
Why settle for ordinary? Try Arby's Triple Cheese and Bacon.
If the joy of music is on your list, come to Fred Meyer. You'll find all kinds of music on sale now. Like the great new CD from Live called The Distance to Hear. Or Now 3, a new collection of today's greatest hits featuring Lenny Kravitz, Britney Spears, and more. Or pick up the latest CD from Blink 182. Or if you can't decide, give a CD gift certificate. The joy of giving. You'll find it at Fred Meyer.
In this house, you'll find 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and up to a 20% discount on auto insurance. That's right, the Auto and Home Premium Advantage from American Family can turn your house, apartment, mobile home, or condo into auto insurance